Hey guys, back Trucks Life here, back on a video, and today I'm going to be doing a room tour for you guys. Yeah, now I haven't done one of these room tours in a really long time. I just recently cleaned my room, so I thought it'd be a good time to do a room tour. So, yeah, I'm just going to get a pan shot around here. And let's go. So, I have my jackets here. This is my main game shelf with my baseball trophies up there. Those are almost all my portables in there. Got 3 Game Gears, 2 Game Boy SSPs, and all these Game Boys up here. And I have a PSP and a DS on my headboard. And that's most of my PS1 games. PS1 is my biggest collection of games. And some more PS1, and then right here starts Dreamcast. I have a random Amiga CD32 game, a random CDI game, and my long box PS1 games. On the next shelf, I have my Super Nintendo games, mostly. I have some DS games there. I got some Super Famicom games in there, like Bastard. Yeah, Bastard. Terrible fighter. Japanese only fighter, that is. So the mainly GameCube stuff. Got my original GameCube manual there. My loose Genesis games, my loose Sega 32X games, my loose Jaguar games. Yeah. And Xbox games. I have 40, 50 of those. I grew up playing Xbox, so yeah. And Xbox was my favorite out of GameCube and PS2. Those games. Here we have another game shelf. My Atari games. I'm getting an Atari Twisted 600 really soon off of Amazon, so that'd be cool. We're gonna have a Commodore game right there, Star Trek. My only Commodore cartridge-based game. And Atari catalog and Space Invaders manual. And then I have some Intellivision games here. I still need to get an Intellivision. And NES, which is my favorite console, have 80 games of those. Close to 80. Zapper manual and console manual there. Here's mostly N64. Got some more NES games I can't fit, but got Conker's Bad Fur Day right here. I have almost 40 N64 games. And I'm moving soon, so that's why these boxes are here. They just have books in them. In the closet, there's nothing too interesting, but if you look behind the clothes, you see, well, you can't really see that at all, but I have some VHSs there, like Godzilla and King Kong, that kind of stuff. And there you go, you can kind of see, somewhat. But yeah, I have probably 30 VHSs back there. I have more, but yeah. Right here is just a mask I did for school. Those are some like random manuals in there. Here's where I keep my Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color games. Some Game Gear games I can't fit in, by the way. I love the Game Gear. All those Game Gear games in there. Got, mostly these are smaller PC game boxes. I have original Microsoft Word right there. My TRS-80 games. Love the TRS-80. So, those are those games. Duplicate games and NES sleeves are in that box, and NES I might sell. A Grand Prix 1 racing wheel. I used to have 3 racing wheels right here, a PC, Dreamcast, and PS1 one, but I put those away just yesterday. So like I said, I'm moving. Got a sealed Atari paddle controller thing. It's a plug and play. Some more books. Yeah, tripod, DVD player. And if we go into the top of the bed, you see my Mario plushes. These are all the Mario ones I have. 2 Marios, a little Luigi, and a fat Wario Yoshi. Here are the Commodore 64 games I have already played. Right there. I still have all of these to go through. If you guys remember in that pick-up video I did, I still have every one of these to go through. There's multiple games on each disc, so it's really taking a while. But anyways, got some random stuff over there. There's my PSP and DS. Here's the boxed gaming shelf. I'll go through this stuff. I have a sealed N-Gage game, Worms Armageddon. I don't even have an N-Gage. Color Effects Space Invaders Portable. Wide gear for the Sega Game Gear, makes your screen bigger. Some screen magnifiers for Game Boy. My DS Lightbox. Sealed Commodore 64 game, Mr. Pixel's program paint set. Beauty and Beast for Intellivision. Asteroids for 2600. 3 boxed 5200 games. Yoshi's Cookie for NES, some boxed Super Nintendo games, and my boxed N64 games. Mario Land 2, Japanese version on Game Boy. Tony Hawk 2 and 3 on Game Boy Color, and Monopoly for Game Boy Advance. Now if we go top of the bed, you get a better view of the bigger box stuff. Got a box Super Nintendo up there, which is unfortunate damage to the box. Box Super Scope. This was actually not being complete for quite a while because I picked this up in the box for $5, but all it came with was the gun. So I had to pick up the game and the receiver separately. But in total, I only paid like $10. So yeah. Then here's the random controllers I have: a Phaser Pad for PC, Ultra Racer N64 controller sealed, a Sega Strike Pad controller sealed, and a Tritone Game Master for Genesis, which is basically the NES. The Genesis version of the NES Advantage. Diddy Kong Racing on VHS, and Game Shark 2 for PS2. Moving down here, got another game shelf. That's not where all my money is. I got it in a secret place. Some PS2 games. Not a huge PS2 collector because I didn't grow up with it. Random PS3 game. I don't even have a PS3. And a random 360 game. Wii games. Not a huge collection. Box Genesis games. 3 rows down. On the bottom row, got my Sega CD games with Android Assault and Road Avenger and Sonic CD. Those are my 3 favorites. Then I have the Saturn games. I have Corpse Killer on Sega CD there. It just barely fits them because the tops hit the top of the shelf. So yeah. Here's my new computer setup. Pretty awesome. I have 2 TVs in one room. One might say, why 2 TVs? Because, well, this one's for my retro computers. This one is for consoles. And, you know, these take special cables, so, yeah. I have a Laser 128EX computer, which is an Apple II clone. I don't have any cables for it. I still don't know if it works or not, but I gotta get an AC adapter for it so I can actually use it. A Guitar Hero 3 controller in the box, you know, the guitar. Black Sega Sports Dreamcast box, my TRS-80 box, camera box, piece of crap camera. It's a Street Fighter Friend Stick, and back here I have my Pong console box and some other boxes. Here's my little Sylvania TV. Had this since I was 3. Commodore 64, love it. There's my TRS-80 and the 1541 disc drive for Commodore. Of course, all the disc games, and I can barely fit them all in. I'm gonna need to get another one of these. And this is new. I just put up all my big PC game boxes up here. I got Apple Local Talk, Army Men, Bryce 3D, a really cool animation creator. Commencer CD, Command & Conquer, Darklands, Delta Force 2, Doom 2, Screensaver sealed, Kid Cuts sealed, Click and Play. No, Kid Cuts isn't sealed, sorry. Lego Racers, M1A1's Tank Simulator, like 9% sealed. Pinball Builder sealed. Prince of Persia 3D. Riddle of the Spinix, Roger Williams, Space Quest 4. Starflight, which I actually don't have a disc for, but yeah. Oregon Trail. Some newer games I just got. Oops. Zoom out. And Renegade of Excalibur. No, not Renegade. Vengeance of Excalibur, sorry. I have a Sonic the Hedgehog 2 pinball machine, that's pretty cool. And NES Game Genie boxed. Now, I used to have some more posters up here. Like, I had a Double Dragon 5 poster over there, which was hilarious, but Pitfall Main Adventure, not the best game, but it's got a cool poster. This is definitely the best poster, but whoever had it before me, you know, taped it the wrong way, which sucks. But this was handed by my grandma, which I love. I mean, it's got everything, you know, zebra and an elk, a fox, a raccoon, a little freaking red bird, and a lion, which looks great. I forgot what that is. I don't remember what that animal is. Parrot, deer, squirrel, polar bear, giraffe, eagle. Yeah, even the world. It looks like a world. I mean, you know, there's North America, so yeah. I was done like when I was 1. That's my Hanimex Pong console. I still need to patch some batteries or AC adapter for it. My regular Toshiba TV. It's not very big, but it serves me well. I have a fat PS2 because the slim ones suck. Down here I got Super Nintendo, NES. This is my best working NES. Grape N64. white Dreamcast, a Sega Saturn Model 1, Xbox Original, which barely even works anymore. Wow, you can't even see that. Yeah, you can't see that, but it's a Genesis 2, the Sega CD. I have a 32X, but I need to get an AC adapter for it, so it's not there. And here are all my controllers. This is more modern stuff on the bottom one. This is more older stuff. NES Advantages, zappers, controllers, yeah. I have an Xbox controller out and a GameCube controller out. Three power strips, 1, 2, and run here for computers. My Wii, just put this in my room. Vectrex, definitely one of my most valuable things in my room. Love it. My one Vectrex game, Armor Attack. And Atari Jaguar. It's over here because I don't need it to be over here and I rarely play it. Here's most of my PC games. Well, you know, I got some more up there, but most of them are in the jewel cases here. I still need to organize all this because it looks like a freaking mess, but yeah. And here are all my gaming magazines. I have Nintendo Powers, all the retro Nintendo Powers, some strategy guides to Mario, Paint, and Pokemon. So Game Pros, I used to have a subscription to Game Pro. And Electronic Game Monthly, used to have a subscription to those too. And it's got some Game Informers, which were only a year old, which I got with Nintendo Powers, the classic ones. And a Halo 2 guide, and a Halo novel, and got the Dotto strategy guide, and Spirit Tracks strategy guide, and Guinness Book of World Records 2009 Gamers Edition. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the gist of my room. Thanks so much for watching. Listen to my voice here, but thanks for watching. If you have any questions, anything you want me to review. Oh, one other thing. I want to show you guys what's in this drawer real quick. These drawers. I have some board games, homemade board games I made, and the World's Greatest books. If you watched Adventures in the Shed Part 3, then you should know about these. But yeah, I got 4 of them in here, just to keep them safe, because they're 100 years old. And here's most of the interesting stuff. Got original Game Boy games, music CDs, yeah, Mario money. This I just put together yesterday. I got some gaming handheld portables, a $2 bill, my old camera, actually my new camera, sorry. Rubik's Cube unopened, and some little notes. And down here is my writing stuff, because I love to write. Got my writing binder with everything like I've ever written, all in one binder. And these are the books I'm writing, and some music stuff. So yeah, and I have a recorder there. I used to play recorder. So, yeah guys, that's pretty much the gist of my room. If you'd like to see anything reviewed or anything talked about longer, please let me know. But, other than that, you guys have a good day, and thanks for watching.